to chapter number 6, sequence and series. Okay, sequence and series. Mainly we will study what? AP. Then we will study what? GP. Then there is something else, connection between AP and GP. Then there is finally harmonic progression. Yes, we know one formula connecting GM, AM and HM. What is that formula? GM is equal to root of AM into HM. That also we can use in this chapter, but I have not included those questions here because we already solved in chapter number 14. Now, chapter 6, sequence and series. How much marks, sir? How many marks? We can get up to 5 marks. Always 5 marks is there because why is that case? Because chapter 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together they are giving you how much the 20 marks. So we can expect 5 to 6 marks also. Maybe 7. Can we question that? No, we cannot do anything. Now, what do you mean by arithmetic mean? There will be a common difference. What do you mean by geometric progression? Sorry. Common ratio will be there. That will be multiplied with a common ratio. Yes. Now, look here. What type of thing is this?
Arithmetic.
No, we don't know. Yeah, look at this. Common difference is how much? 4. Then it is 6. Is it AP? No. Is it GP? No. Common ratio is also not there. It's a series. We don't know what type of series. Now they are asking, find the nth term of the series 3 plus 7 plus 13 plus 21 plus 31 plus etc. etc. But here are they asking for some of these terms? No. They are asking for the nth term. Now people, I will ask you a simple question. What is the second term over here? A2 is what here? 7. Am I correct? A2 is second term is equal to 7. Now option hit. Or you go for A3. Always go for the bigger numbers. A3 is how much? 13. Now option hit. When we put n is equal to 3 in all the options, whichever is giving you 13, that's your answer. Try first option. N in 4 into 3 minus 1 is how much? 11. So that means option A is wrong. Then n cube plus, that is 3 square plus 6 is how much? That is 9 plus 6 is 15. Wrong. Try option C. That is how much? 9 plus 3 plus 1, which is equal to 13. Option C is your answer. Now I will ask you one question. Why did we go directly for third term? Because usually first or second term can be there in one or more option. For example, if you put n is equal to 1. First term is what? 3. Put n is equal to 1 in first option. 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. Then 1 plus 2. How much is it? 3. That means too many options are. Again, it's confusing for us. So what we will do? Usually take n is equal to 3. Or you can go for n is equal to 2 also. But in most cases, put n is equal to 3. We will come back to the same question towards the end. Yeah. Now, AP. What is the nth term of an AP? An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now, A is there. A is the first term that we will use A1. Second term is A2, A3, etc. 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 up to AN. Now, what is common difference? D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is equal to A3 minus A2, which is equal to A4 minus A3, which is equal to etc. 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 up to AN minus 1. Nth term and the term before also, if you take the difference, we will get the common ratio. Sorry, common difference. If it is not having a common difference, are they in AP? No, they are not in AP. So what is this A1 da? That is nothing but our first term A plus n minus 1 into D. What is this n? Number of terms. Now people, we will solve one question. First question itself we will solve. Yeah, fine. Check this. If in an AP, Tn represent the nth term. That means Tn is nothing but our An. Then A7 divided by A10 is equal to how much da? 5 by 7. Now, when I say A7, what will you say back to me?
A plus 6D.
A plus 6D. Why is it 6D? Because 7 minus 1 is how much? 6. When I say A8, what will you say back? A plus 7D. When I say A9, A plus 8D. When I say A1000, A plus 999D. When I say A200, what will you say? A plus 199D. Always get 200. Okay? Yes. Next one. When I say A32, what will you write there? A plus 31D. Why is it 31? Because we know that it is n minus 1 into d. Now, similarly, when I say A7, what will you write here? A plus 6D divided by A plus 9D, which is equal to what? 5 by 7. Okay, let it be there. Then what else is given in the question? They are asking to us to find what? A8 divided by A11. That is nothing but A plus 7D divided by what? A plus 10D. Now, how can you do or find this ratio? Do you know the value of A or do you know the value of D? We don't know anything. So, we need to eliminate one of that. If you want to eliminate A, you eliminate A. If you want to eliminate D, eliminate D. How can you eliminate? Using this, we will find the value of A in terms of what? D. Cross multiply. 7A plus 42D is equal to what? 5A plus 45D. How it became 45? 9 into 5 is how much? 45. A into 5 is how much? 5A. Now, from this, take 5A to the other side. That is 7A minus 5A is how much da? 2A. Take 42D to the other side. It will be 3D. So, A is equal to how much? 3 by 2D. A is equal to 3 by 2D. Is that clear? Now, can you substitute over there?
17.
Yes, which is equal to, instead of A, you are putting 3 by 2D plus 7D divided by 3 by 2D plus 10D. Now, what is common in all the terms? D is common in all the terms. That means we need to take D common and cancel it off. Take D outside. What is 3 by 2? Can I write it as 1 by 1.5? Said 1.5 plus 7 divided by 1.5 plus 10. D is common here. Cancelled off. What is remaining? 8.5 divided by 11.5. Get me the value in decimals. 8.5 divided by 11.5 is how much? 0.739. Which option is giving you that? 17 divided by 23 is how much? Yes, that means that is your answer. Rather than sitting and finding the decimal or LCM and all, you can always go for this. How much is it? 0.739. So option B is your answer. Got the point? This is the method. It's a very good question. That's why I included it. The first question is yes. Got it? Yes. Now, going forward, it will be even easier. Fourth term of an AP. Read the question and write whatever is given. Fourth term of an AP is 3 times the first and the seventh term exceeds twice the third term by 1. Then the first term A and the common difference D is how much is the question. So what is given? The fourth term. That means A4 of an AP is 3 times the first term. That means A4 is equal to how much? 3A. That means A4 means A plus 3D, which is equal to 3A. That means 3D is equal to how much? 2A. Now option hit. Whichever option is making both of them same, that's your answer. Yes. We don't even need to read everything. That's all. Which option? Option hit. Option hit using A. That means option A. That means 3 into 2 is equal to how much? 2 into 3. That means 6 is equal to 6. LHS is equal to RHS. That means option A is the answer. Now, if any other option is also giving you the same answer, we need to consider the second equation. Otherwise, we don't need to do the second equation. Okay, next one. A, B, C are in AP. Then the values of A minus B plus C is how much? How much? A, B, C are in AP. People, assume one thing. Let us assume that A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Are they in AP? So assume that. Assume that A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Then put that values there and check what value you are getting. If it is equal to A, then option A is the answer. Option B, check once.
Third option. B.
You will check. 1 second. Let me complete this. Everyone, are you drinking water? Drink enough water? Yeah, everyone. Drinking break. IPL. Drinks break. Yes. Yes. Done with the water drinking? Yes. Continue with the writing. You didn't drink. Drink, drink, drink. Everyone drink water. Drink water. Yes. Drink water. Yes. Oh, you are going to take water. Yes. Now break. Yes. Now look here. Let A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. That means A minus B plus C is equal to how much now? 1 minus 2 plus 3, which is equal to how much? 2, which is equal to what? B. That means our answer is option C. Whenever they are giving questions like this, always assume. Assumption is the easiest method to get the answer. There are many complicated questions. Then sometimes they will say A comma B comma C are in AP. Then they will ask A into B into C plus B into C into something is in what? That time also you should assume that A comma B comma C is equal to what? 1 comma 2 comma 3. That is the easiest method. Now look at this. This is a theorem from your 10th standard or 9th standard. If pth term of an AP is Q and qth term of AP is P, then the rth term is what? P plus Q minus R. Make a note of that. You have studied this, but you are not remembering. Yes. There is a proof for this, but they are not expecting you to know the proof. It's a theorem you studied long back. Yes. Everyone studied APGP in 10th or 9th, right? Yes. Yeah. Next one. Find the value of k for which the terms 7k plus 3, 4k minus 5, 2k plus 10 are in AP. Yes. Excuse me. Sweta, can you just turn on the AC? It's too difficult. I'm literally exhausted. That's why. Can we, 1 second, can you get me that remote? Is it here anywhere? I'll just change it. Oh, it's not working. Oh, they put tape over there, huh? 5 minutes? Yes. Fine. Put the value. How to do this? We need to find the value of k. How to find the value of k? Option now. We can put option, that is possible, or we can say that if terms are in AP, their common difference is what? Same. So can I say that 4k minus 5 minus 7k plus 3 is equal to what?
Sir, minus 3.
Which one?
7k minus 3.
Oh, I remove. 1 second. Yes. Yes.
7k minus 3. Last term minus 3.
Which one? 7. Yeah, now it's correct, right? Yes, I meant that only. Now, it is equal to what? 2k plus 10, then minus of 4k minus 5. Now, open the bracket and get me the value of k. Direct question. Yes. Did you understand that? Everyone understood why did we write that? Because this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. We know common difference is equal to, everywhere it is equal. So I can write A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. That is the method. K is equal to how much now? Minus 23 or? Yes, we will check. 4K minus 5. Minus of 7K is how much now? Minus 7K. Minus of 3 is how much? Minus 3. Which is equal to 2K plus 10 minus 4K plus 5, right? Plus 5. Yes. Now, open the bracket and give me the answer.
23.
How much is it? 23 or minus 23?
Minus 23.
Minus 23. K is equal to how much? Just you rearrange, you will get it as minus 23. Everyone got it as minus 23 or is it plus 23? Minus 23. Next one. Look at this. The 20th term of an AP whose 6th term is 38 and the 10th term is 66. So we need the value of A and we need the value of D. Then only we can find the 20th term. What all things are given? 6th term is given. A6 is how much da? 38. Can I write A plus 5D is equal to 38? Am I right? Yes. Then A plus 9D is equal to how much da? 66. Now I am going to make a small change here. Everyone listen carefully. Rather than elimination and all, I will just use another method. Substitution. So I will split A plus 9D as A plus 5D plus 4D, which is equal to how much? 66. Instead of A plus 5D, what you will put? 38. So 38 plus 4D is equal to how much da? 66. So 4D is equal to how much? 66 minus 38. How much is it? 66 minus, how much is it?
28.
28. D is equal to how much? 7. If you know the value of D, that is 7, can you find the value of A? That means A plus 35 is equal to 38. So A is equal to how much da? 3. Now, what is the value of A20? A20 is A plus 19D, which is equal to 3 plus 19 into 7. How much is the answer? 136. Everyone got the same answer? Yes, perfect. How many numbers between 74 and 25,556 is divisible by 5? Divisible by 5 means the common difference will be how much? 5. Now, first number is what? 75. Next number, 80, etc., etc., etc. The last number will be what? AN will be what? 25,555. Correct? Yes. Now, AN is this much. They are asking for what? N value. Do you know the value of AN? Yes. Do you know the value of A? 75. Do you know the value of D? That is 5. Then AN is also there. That means which formula we will use? AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN is how much that? 25,555, which is equal to 75 plus N minus 1 into 5. Get me the answer. Just use calculator. Get me the answer. Option D. B. Okay, we will check. So that means 75 will go to the other side. Take the calculator. 2555, 55 minus 75, then divide by 5, then plus 1. How much is it? How much is the answer? 5097. N is equal to 5097. Now the next question. The 17th term of an AP of a series, if the 15th and 21st term are 30.5 and 39.5 respectively, which method you will use? Whichever we use, like 2 questions back, right? Same method. A15 is how much da? A plus 14D. A21 is how much da? A plus 20D. Am I correct? Yes. So according to the question, A plus 14D is how much? 30.5. A plus 20D is how much da? 39.5. Now people, how to find the value of A and D? We will write this is equal to A plus 14D plus 6D, which is equal to 39.5. Instead of this, what you will put? 30.5. So 30.5 plus 6D is equal to 39.5. What is the value of beta?
1.5833.
1.5, right? Checking it. Yes. D is equal to 1.5. Everyone got 1.5? Yes, 39.5 minus 30.5 divided by 6. How much is it? 1.5. Yes. D is equal to 1.5. How will you find the value of A? Substitute over here. That means A plus 14 into 1.5 is equal to 30.5. So A is equal to how much da?
9.5.
A is equal to 9.5. Now we have A, we have D. Now how to find the value of A17? A17 is equal to what? Yes, A17 is A plus 16D, which is equal to 9.5 plus 16 into 1.5. How much is it? 33.5. This is one method, the normal method. Or we can use another method. Now, common difference is how much? D 1.5, correct? Then 15th term is how much? 15th term is 30.5. Then if you add 1.5 to 30.5, it will become how much? 16th term. That is how much? 32. If you add one more time, it will become what? 17th term. So if you know D itself directly, you can go and add 2 times and get the answer. That is also possible. So 2 ways are there for you. Okay. Take whatever you want. Yes. Now the next one is sum of n terms of an AP. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Also we can write it as what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes. Sn is equal to what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. What is this d? Common difference. What is this n? Number of terms. What is this a? First term. What is this Sn? Sum of all the terms. Yes. Now, get me the answer for this. Arithmetic progression has 13 terms whose sum is 143. The third term is 5. The first term is how much is the question. So, Sn is given. Sn is how much? 143. Then, n is how much? 13. Then, A3 is given. How much is A3? 5. That means A plus 2D is equal to how much? 5. We need to find the value of what? We need to find the value of the first term. That is A. Now people, Sn means what? 143 is equal to 13 by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 will become 12 into D. Am I right? Yes. Correct. Now, what is the next step? You tell me. Can I cancel this 13 and 143? How much is it? 11 or 11. So cross multiply this, it will become 22 is equal to 2a o plus 12d. Now if I take a 2 common from both of this, it will become what? 2 into a plus 6d. That means 2 and 2 already will get cancelled off. What is remaining? 11 is equal to a plus 6d. Now how will you find the value of a? We know that a plus 2d is equal to 5. So can I write 11 is equal to a plus 2d plus 4d. Instead of a plus 2d, what you will substitute? 5. 11 is equal to 5 plus 4d. Then 4d is equal to how much? 6 by 4. 4d is equal to 6. So d is equal to 6 by 4. That is equal to how much? 1.5. D is equal to 1.5. Then A is equal to how much? A plus 2 into 1.5, which is equal to 5. Answer is how much? A is equal to 2. Clear? Yes. This is how you do it. And whatever you studied till now should also be used for sum of n terms of an AP. Yes. Now, get me the answer. Sum of all 2 digits odd numbers. What are the 2-digit odd numbers? 11 is there, 13 is there, etc, etc, etc. Last 3 2-digit odd number is 99. Do you know AN? AN is 99. Do you know A? That is 11. Do you know D? D is nothing but 2. Now, we need to know what is N. How many terms are there? For that, you can use an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. That means 99 is equal to 11 plus n minus 1 into 2. How much is n da? You tell me. 45 or? N is how much? 45. 11 will come to the other side. It will be 88 is equal to n minus 1 into 2. That means n is equal to 45. You know the value of n, then can you find Sn? Sn is nothing but what da? Sn is nothing but n by 2 into a plus an. We can directly use the formula because an is already there, which is equal to 45 by 2 into 11 plus 99. How much is the answer da? 2475. Everyone got the answer? Option A is your answer. Now we are going to one of the important part of our AP. Sometimes they will give the question like Sn is equal to, for example, this one, 6n square plus 6n. In terms of n, they will give the question. Sometimes it will be x. Instead of n, they will use what? X. Yes. Instead of nth term is n, we will say nth term is x. Likewise, they will say. So, what is the first sum of first term? Instead of n, you will put what? 1, which is equal to 6 into 1 square plus 6 into 1. That is how much da? 6 plus 6, which is equal to 12. So, the first term is nothing but sum of first term. Am I correct? Sn is S1 is equal to A1. That means only one term is there. Even if we add that term, only one term is there, right? No one else is there. So, sum 1 will be equal to what? The first term itself. Now, the second question. S2 is what? Instead of n, you will put what? 2. That means 2 square plus 6 into 2. How much is it? 24 plus 12 is how much? 36. Now, S2 is 36. Now, what is A2 then? A2 should be 24. But how will you find it? That is nothing but S2 minus S1. Then my next question is, what is A3? S3 minus S2. What is A100? Yes, 100 minus yes, 99. That's how you are going to find. It is very important. People, many questions are there from this. Now, randomly I am asking you, what is A27? That is nothing but S27 minus S26. But that high values and all won't be there for you. Okay. You will have some small questions. Look here. If the sum of first n terms of an AP is 6n square plus 6n, then the fourth term of the series. How will you find the fourth term of the series, da? Yes. Fourth term is what? A4 is equal to S4 minus S3. We need to find the value of S4. We need to find the value of S3. What is S4? You tell me, da. 6 into 4 square plus 6 into 4. How much is it? How much? How much is this one? S4 is how much? 96 or 196 or? No, I am asking you for S4. 196. Correct? Yes. Then, what is S3? 6 into 3 square plus 6 into 3. How much is it? 6 into 3 square is how much now? 1? S4 is 120. Okay, should I use the calculator? I am depending on you guys. Yes? No, I'll do that. Yes. 4 into equal to, then multiply it with 6 plus m plus, then 6 into 4. M plus MRC, you are getting it as 120. Then this one is how much now? 72. Now you tell me, what is S4 minus S2? 120 minus 72, which is equal to 48. Option C is your answer. People, now will you do this entire thing by writing? Don't do that. Just use calculator. How will you do it on calculator? The first term, S4, you will use M plus. Everything will be on M plus because every sign is plus here. Everything will be on M plus. Then S3 we will find and put it on m minus only, because here it is minus s3. Now how to do this? Take your calculator. 6, then 4 square, right? 4 into equal to, then multiply it with 6, click m plus, then 6 into 4, click m plus, then s3 we are going to find. 3 into equal to into 6, click m minus, 6 into 3, 6 into 3, how much da? 18, then click m minus, then click MRC, you are getting the answer 48. Direct question. Now look at the next question. If the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression is 3x square plus 5x, its mth term is 164, then find the value of m. What is the mth term? Mth term is 164. How to do this, da? Can I tell you the method? Option hitting is the best method, but mth term is 164. How to find the mth term? Can I say mth term is nothing but Sm minus Sm minus 1? Am I right? Yes. So instead of Sm, you will put what? The first one, 3m square plus 5m. Am I right? Minus of, instead of x you will put 3 into m minus 1. M minus 1 the whole square, plus instead of x what are you putting? M minus 1. Get me the answer. Yes. Just simplify it and option hit. Yes. Get me the answer. Which is equal to 3m square plus 5m minus of 3 into m square minus 1, the m minus 1 the whole square is what? M square plus 1 minus 2m, then plus 5m minus 5m. Just open the bracket and simplify it. Everything. 3m square plus 5m minus of 3 into m square is how much da? 3m square plus 3 minus 6m plus 5m. Sorry, 5, right? Yes. Plus 5m minus 5. Get me the answer, which is equal to 3m square plus 5m. Then 5, this 3m square comes outside. That means it will become minus 3m square. Then what is remaining? 3 and 5 will become what up? Minus 2. Minus 2 and minus will become plus 2. Minus 6m and plus 5m will become what? Minus m. Minus and minus will become what? Plus m. Then 3m square cancelled off. Then 6m plus 2 is remaining. Now option hit and tell me what is your answer. You should get what? 164. Or you can just take it to the other side. 162 is equal to 6m. M is equal to what? 162 divided by 2. How much is it? 162 divided by 2 is 162 divided by 6. Sorry. Yes, 162 divided by 6 is how? 27. Answer is what? Option A. Another method is you can option hit from the first step. That is the normal method. First step, if you option hit, put 3 into option hit on the first step. 3 into 27 square plus 5 into 27 minus of 3 into 26. Why 26? M minus 1. So 27 minus 1 is how much? 26 square. Then plus 5 into 26. You will get 164. If you get 164, that's your answer. Yes. Understood, people? Yes. Both the way you can do it. Option hitting, if you are like, I don't know how to simplify things, then you can always option hit. Okay. Yes. Now, can you do the next question? Is it too cold? Can you turn off? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes. You should make it evident like it's too cold. Yeah, fine. Do this, people. Find the value of x from the following data. What is x over here? What is the x value over here? That is the nth term. An is x over here. Then, what is the first term? A is equal to 1. What is the second term? That is 7. So, D is equal to how much now? 6. Then, what is this 225? sum of all the terms. Sn is equal to 225. Then what are we going to find? We are going to find the value of an. How to do this? Tell me what all method you can use to solve this. How much down? Which one? Yes, we can do that. In calculator, you can always do that. That is also possible. Yes. One method is in calculator. How to do this? You will type 1 plus 7 plus 13 plus 19 plus next number will be how much? 20 plus 6 25 plus 31 plus 37 plus 43 plus 49. So when you click 49, you are getting it as how much? 225. So x value will be what? 49. Yes. That way also you can do. In calculator it's also possible. Yes. Understood that method? Take the calculator. Type 1 plus 7 plus 13 plus 19 plus. Next number should be what? 25. Next number will be what? 31. Next number will be what? 37. Next number will be what? 43. Next number will be what? 49. When you click 49, you are getting it as 225. Answer is option C. Next one. It is a theorem which you studied when you were studying in your school. Yes. What is the answer? If Sn is equal to n square p, Sm is equal to m square p, then Sp is equal to what? P cube. Yes, that time it was a proof. 4 marks question and all will come from this. You studied proof and all, right? Yes, then you need to verify it to show that the proof is correct. Yes, likewise. Now, finding the sum when the middle term is given. So, if the middle term of an AP is given, then the sum is nothing but middle term into n. Now, I'll show you one example. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Are they in AP?
Yes, sir.
They are in AP. What is the middle term here? 2 is the middle term. Now, sum is how much? You tell me what is the sum? 1 plus 2 plus 3 is how much? 6. So, middle term is how much? 2. How many terms are there? 3. What is the sum now? 6. So, if they are in AP, the sum is nothing but middle term into the number of terms. Keep a note of that. Now, look at this question, people. 8th term of an AP is 15. Then the sum of its 15 terms will be how much? 15 terms, middle term is what? 8th term. 15 term means 8th term will be in the middle, then 7th term will be to the left, 7th term will be to the right. That means what is the answer? 15 into 15. Answer is how much? 225. If you don't know or if you don't remember this also, you can use the normal method and find the answer. You will get the same answer. Yes, that means it will take like 40 seconds extra. That's all. Other than that, there is nothing else. Now look at this. If the sum of the 3 AP or 3 arithmetic means in between A and 22 is 42, find the value of A. They are asking for the first term. Okay. Now people, if A is the first term, next term will be what? A plus D. Am I right? Why A plus D? Because common difference is D. The third term will be what? A plus 2D. Then fourth term will be what? A plus 3D. Then fifth term is what here? 42. Which is what? A plus 4D is what? Nothing but 42. Am I right for this?
22.
Yes. Which one?
No,
What happened?
22, not 42. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sum is 42, right? Yes. Now, first term is what? A. Second term is what? This. Third term is this. Fourth term is this. Then 22 is what? A plus 4D. Now we need to find what the A value. What all things are given? A plus 4D is equal to 22. That is one thing we know. A plus 4D is equal to how much? The 22. That is one thing we know. Then what else is given?
2 plus 3 plus
Yes.
4, the whole divided by 3 is equals to 42.
Which one? The
Second, third, fourth term, the whole
sum of 3 arithmetics means between A and 22 is 42. What do you mean by that? A plus D plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d is equal to how much? Sorry, very sorry, people. Yes, 40. Sum is how much? No. Here. 3 arithmetic means between them. Does that mean we need to divide by 3? They are telling actually this arithmetic progression, right? We can actually call individually them as arithmetic means. Okay, we will not take the means between them. We will just write this much is the sum of them is how much? The 42. We cannot write divide by 3. They are telling the sum of 3 arithmetic means individuals. In between a and 22 is how much? The 42. Now what is it? A plus, that is how much? The 3a plus 6d is equal to 42. Yes. Now what else we can do over here? 3a plus 6d is equal to 42. Then a plus 4d is also given. Whichever method you want to follow, you will get the answer. People, try. What is the method? Get me the answer. Six, huh? How much now? 4, huh? A is equal to 6. A is equal to how much? 6. D is equal to how much? 4. Everyone got the same answer? Yes. Are you doing it? Why am I not doing it with you? Because we already studied. Yes, I already told the method. For which chapter? In equation chapter, we already did the method for, yes, a plus 4d is equal to 22. Then 3a plus 6d is equal to 42. Now, when it is like this, in order to find the a value, we will ignore a. Then we will use this method. Then divide by what? The 1 into 6 minus 3 into 4. We already studied in equation chapter. So that's why I am not showing the method. How much is the answer? 6. A is equal to 6. Now look here. Insert 2 arithmetic means in between 68 and 260. How to do this? Option hit. That's all. Just use option hit and get me the answer. Yes. Now, first term is 68. Second term should be how much? Can it be 70? No, it is. That means plus 2. But the next change is too much. That means it is not in AP. That means option C is wrong. Now, what is the next possibility? We will try option A. 68. Then 132. Then 196. Then 260. Check the common difference. Common difference is how much? 64. This is how much? 64. This is how much? 64. That means option A is your answer. Next one. Yes. One important tip I will give you. Whenever we are dividing a number into 3 equal parts, we should always assume that. And they will say that when we divide 69 into 3 equal parts which are in AP, that 3 parts will be in AP. We will assume that the parts are A minus D, A and A plus D. This is the assumption. Keep that in mind. How are you assuming? We will assume that the parts are A minus D, A and A plus D. Why am I showing you this? Because sometimes they will ask you which is the smaller part. If you are using option hitting, that time you will not be able to do it. So always remember, when we are dividing a number into 3 parts, we should assume it as what? A minus D, A and A plus D. Now, yes. Here, 20 plus 23 plus 26 is how much? 69. Are they in AP? Yes. Now, check this. Are they in AP?
No.
Why not? Yeah, they are in AP. Are they in AP? Are they in AP? Everything is in AP. But the thing is, are their product is equal to 460?
No.
Yes. Which is having product is equal to 360? 20 into 23 into 26. Their product is equal to what? 460. That means option A is equal to the answer. Clear or not? Yes. Next one. What if I give you another question? Divide 69 into 5 parts which are in AP. So what will be our assumption? A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D. This is the assumption. Okay, keep that in mind. What if it is like 7 parts? A minus 3D, A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Can you turn on the AC, please? It's too exhausting. Whoever doesn't want AC, please shift accordingly. Yes, because it's very difficult to take the class without AC. That is fine. This is, oh, you want AC? Okay, good. Yes, fine. Is it too cold? Tomorrow everyone brings sweaters for the class. Yeah. Next one. We are going for GP. What is GP da? Geometric progression. What is going to happen in geometric progression? There will be a common ratio. Common ratio will be there in between the numbers. And usually the first term of a GP is taken as A. Second term is taken as what? AR. Then third term is AR square. AR raised to 3, etc., etc. up to n. The term is what? AN is what? AR raised to n minus 1. Make a note of that. AN is what? AR raised to n minus 1. Keep a note. Yes. Then, how to find common ratio? Second term divided by first term, or third term divided by second term, or fourth term divided by third term, or fifth term divided by fourth term, accordingly, etc., etc. up to AN divided by AN minus 1. Okay. Now, what is the sum of n terms of a GP da? Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. When are we using that? When R is greater than 1. If common ratio is less than 1, what formula we will use? A into 1 minus R raised to n divided by 1 minus R. Keep a note of this also. Because here most of the questions are direct usage of formulas. We don't need to know any concept. I'm telling you, in AP, GP, we just need the formula. You can solve all the questions. Okay? Yes. Next one. Tell me, find the number of terms of the series. Here, first term is what? A is how much? 25. Then common ratio is how much? 5 divided by 25, which is equal to how much now? 1 by 5. Now, AN is how much here? AN is nothing but 1 divided by 3125. Now, people, how to find the nth term of a GP? AN is equal to AR raised to n minus 1. Now, AN is how much here? 1 divided by 3125. A is how much? 25. Then R is how much? 1 by 5, the whole raised to n minus 1. What is the easiest method? Option hit. Option hit and get me the answer. Option hit. Yes. Try. So 1 by 3125. You take your calculator and find it in decimal itself. 1 divided by 3125. 3125 divided equal to is how much? 0.0032. RHS is how much now? 0.00032. RHS is how much? RHS is 25 into 1 divided by 5, the entire thing raised to n minus 1. Which option are you going to try first? Try option A. Using option A. That is equal to 25 into 1 by 5, the entire thing raised to 5 minus 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is how much now? 5. Get me the answer. Option is 7. Option B. Yeah? Okay, we will check. So 25 divided by 5 raised to 5. First find 5 raised to 5. 5 into equal to how many times? 4 times. Then divide equal to multiplied with 25. How much you are getting? You are not getting the answer. That means option A is wrong. Then try option B. Try option B which is equal to 25 into 1 divided by 5. The entire thing raised to how much da? Option C. Yeah. Okay, then I will try option C. Yes, 8 minus 1. That is how much da? 7. Get me the answer. Get me the answer. That is equal to how much? 1 divided by 5. Then into equal to how many times? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then multiplied with 25. You are getting it as 0.00032, which is equal to our RHS or LHS we took. Yes, LHS. Yes. Got the point, people? That's how you do it. Don't think about the factorization and the power and all. Don't think about the roots and all. Just follow this method. You will get the answer. Now, get me the answer for this. In a geometric progression, the third and sixth term of a terms are respectively 1 and minus 1 by 8. The first term a and the common ratio are respectively what? In geometric progression, third term AR square is equal to what? 1. Option hit, people. Give me the answer. AR square. Third term of a GP is called as what? AR square. Fourth term of a GP is what? AR cube. Because AR raised to n minus 1. Yes, tell me. Instead of A, you will put option A. Huh? Try option A. Try option A. That means 4 into 1 by 2 the whole square, which is equal to how much? The 4 into 1 by 4, which is equal to 1. We will check. That is equal to 1. Now we need to check sixth term. AR raised to 5, which is equal to how much? Da? Which is equal to minus 1 by 8. Will you get a minus value from two positive values? No. That means option A is wrong. Now we need to go for option C because minus 1 by 2 is there. So it will work out. That is equal to how much? Da? 1. Then A into 4 into minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to 5 is equal to how much? Da? That is equal to minus 1 by 8. 2 will get cancelled. Minus 1 by 8. So option C is our answer. Next one, people. Sum of 20 terms of a GP is 100 and 1025 times the sum of 10 terms of the same GP. What do you mean by that? Yes, 20 is equal to 1025 into yes 10. Now people, what is the formula of sum of n terms of a GP? A into r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So can I write it as A into r raised to 20 minus 1 divided by r minus 1 is equal to 1025 into A into r raised to 10 minus 1 divided by what? The r minus 1. What all things are cancelled off? R minus 1 cancel. A cancel. What is remaining? R raised to 10 minus 1, which is equal to, sorry, r raised to 20 minus 1, which is equal to 1025 into r raised to 10 minus 1. Now people, can I rearrange it in a different way? If you want to option hit, you can option hit from this step itself if you want to. But there is a simplification for this. I'll just show you that also. So r raised to 20 minus 1, can I write it as r raised to 10 the whole square minus 1 square is equal to 1025 into r raised to 10 minus 1. Now look here. This is of the form what? A square minus b square. So can I write it as r raised to 10 minus 1 into r raised to 10 plus 1, which is equal to what? 1025 into r raised to 10 minus 1. What all things will get cancelled? This and this will get cancelled. Then r raised to 10 is equal to 1024. Now you can option hit. You will get a better answer. Answer is what? Option B. R is equal to 2. Yes. Yes. People, be ready for the exam tomorrow. If you guys also want to write, you can also write. Tomorrow chapter 4. Then logical reasoning complete. 100 marks test. You can write it from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Okay, will that time be fine for everyone? Yes? Okay, yes. Anyway, tomorrow also marathon will be there. I'll tell you the timing of the marathon. Okay, I'll be informing you. So, yes. In between, we will be doing morning 3 hours we will do, then evening 2 hours, something like that we will do after exam. Yes, because you need time also to study, right? Yeah, you have the entire night, so it's fine. So when I was studying in college, right, I used to have a friend. So he used to say that even though we don't study anything till afternoon or evening, he used to tell that we have the entire night to study. Be happy. Then we both will sleep around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Then next day morning, we'll get up, go for exam. Yeah, done. Gone. Already gone. Yes. Now, next question. In a GP, the fifth term is 27 and the eighth term is 729. Then the 11th term is what? Can you find it down? So, A5 is how much? 27. Then A8 is how much? 729. Then they are asking for A11. We will find that. Before that, we require what and what? A and R value we require. A5 can be written as AR raised to 4, which is equal to how much now? 27. AR raised to 7 is how much now? 729. Now people, this is equation 1. This is equation 2. So equation 2 divided by equation 1 is how much?
4 is equals to
A raised to R raised to A into R raised to 7 divided by A into R raised to 4, which is equal to what up? 729 divided by 27. Now you tell me A cancel. Then what else is cancelled? R raised to 7 divided by R raised to 4. What will remain? R raised to 7 minus 4. That is how much? R raised to 3. Which is equal to how much now? 27. So R is equal to how much? 3. We know the value of R. Then tell me what is the value of A. Or you can do one more thing. You know A8. Then if you multiply it 3 more times with 3, then you will get A11. Am I right? Calculator wise you can do that, because common ratio means we are multiplying again and again. A8 is 729. So type 729 on your calculator, multiply it with 3, again multiply it with 3, again multiply it with 3. How much is the answer? 19,000. A11 is equal to 19,683. Option D is the answer. Okay, fine. We use the same concept or the same technique in AP also. Do you remember? We added the values rather than finding A and substituting. Yes, same method. Now, finding the product of n terms using the middle term. Here, we need to find the product of n terms of a GP using the middle term. That is nothing but middle term, the entire thing raised to number of term. Product of n terms of a GP is what? The middle term raised to n. Look at this question. In a GP, if the fourth term is 3 and the product of first 7 terms is what? First term, middle term is what here? The 3. 3 power 7. How much is the answer? Option B is the answer. This question was there in one of the attempts. That's why I mentioned it over here. Okay, keep a note of it. What if they ask? Product of the 7 terms and all, you cannot do anything. You just need to know this formula. Otherwise, you will not be able to do it. I'm telling you. With the basic formulas, we won't be able to solve it at that time. If you know this formula, how many seconds? 3-4 seconds. Done. Now, sum of infinite terms of a GP. S infinity is equal to what? A divided by 1 minus R. What is this R? The common ratio. A is what? The first term. Then we can find S infinity. Now tell me. Here R is how much? R is how much? Common ratio is how much? 1 by 3. Then first term is how much? 1. Is it going to infinity? Yes, it is mentioned infinite GP. So it's fine. Otherwise, sometimes it will not be mentioned, but they will show that dot 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 dot. That means it is going towards what? Infinity. So S infinity is what? The yes, A divided by 1 minus R, which is equal to what? 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. Just use calculator, get me the answer. How much is it? 1.5 or? Yes. Use calculator. Don't use, if you know LCM, use LCM. Otherwise, use calculator. So 1 divided by 3. Then change sign. Then plus 1. Then divide equal to. You will get the answer as 1.499999 something you will get. Answer is what? 1.5. Now, get me the answer for this. Sum up to infinite of the series 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 2 cube plus 1 by 3 raised to 4 plus 1 by 2 raised to 5 plus etc etc etc. Is it in GP? It is in GP, but the thing is we need to split them and write. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cube plus 1 by 2 raised to 5 plus etc etc plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 raised to 4 plus etc etc etc. Now there are two GPs actually there. We need to find S infinity of the first one and S infinity of the second one. Add both, you will get the answer. Now you tell me what is the R value in this 1 by 2. 1 by 2 square, that is 1 by 4. A value is how much? 1 by 2. In this, what is A value now? 1 by 3 square, that is 1 by 9. Then what is the R value? R value, that is also 1 by 3 square, that is 1 by 9. Just use the formula S infinity. How much is it? A by 1 minus R. A by 1 minus R is how much now? 1 by 2 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4. Then here it is how much now? 1 by 9 divided by 1 minus 1 by 9. Then add both. You will get the answer. How much is it? How much now? Yes, you are telling some answer. First one. Yes. Try both together. Yes. Just use calculator. A. Check with calculator. Find in decimal. We don't want anything in fraction. It will take your time. Yes. So take your calculator. First find the first term. Clear the memory first. 1 by 4. Then change the sign. 1 divided by 4. Change the sign. Then plus 1. Then multiply it with 2. Then divide equal to. How much is it? Entire answer is 0.789. Yes. Which option is giving you that answer? 19 divided by 24 is how much now? 0.79166. So option A is your answer. So how much you got this as? This is equal to, you are getting it as 0.79 something you are getting, right? Yes. So option is how much now? 0.79 you are getting. Option A is your answer. Next one. Tell me the answer. No. So A is how much here? 1. R is how much here? Minus 1. Then S infinity is how much? A divided by 1 minus R, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus of minus 1, that is equal to 1 by 2. Answer is option C. Very good question. Yes. Next one. Can you get this? This actually you can do it. Here A is how much now? 1. R is how much now? X. How much is it? S infinity is equal to how much now? Yeah, one interesting question. Then X is equal to what? We are asking for X. How to find X? How to find it? Interesting question. Tell me how to find the value of X from this. Any idea? We are almost near the end. Which one now?
Y minus 1 by
Y minus
by
Y minus 1 divided by Y. Why is that reason? What is that? What is the reason for that answer?
because
Yes.
summation of infinity is 1 by 1 minus.
Yes, infinity is 1 by, yes, we will say. It is actually Y is equal to what? Yes, infinity.
Yeah.
Am I right? Y is equal to S infinity. According to our question, A is equal to 1, R is equal to what? X. Then S infinity is what? A by 1 minus R, which is equal to 1 divided by what? 1 minus X. So Y is equal to this much. Am I right? Now cross multiply and give me the answer of X. So Y into 1 minus X, which is equal to 1. Open the bracket. Yx minus y minus yx is equal to y minus yx is equal to 1. From that, x is equal to what? Y minus 1 is equal to yx. Then x is equal to y minus 1 divided by y. Option A is your answer. Yes. Which one, da? That is a different one. That we will do in chapter 6. Yes, inverse of the function is almost same methods are there. Yes. Chapter 7. So, yes. We already did this question, huh? Everyone wrote this? Understood this? Yes. We already did this question, I guess. No, we didn't do it. We did it in AP. 3 numbers are in GP. Their sum is 130. Product is 27000. What is the answer? What is the answer? Option hit and give me the answer. Option C. Both A and B are possible. Both A and B. Because sum is 10 plus 30 plus 90. How much is it? 130. Similarly, 90 plus 30 plus 10 is how much? That is equal to 130. Anyway, the sum is 130. Product is also what? 27000. So it is option C. Now, if the sum and product of 3 numbers in GP are 7 and 9 respectively, then the fourth term of the series is what? What is the question? If the sum and product of 3 numbers in GP is 7 and 8 respectively, fourth number is what?
A plus AR is equal to 7.
Yes. What will you do? You will assume A, AR and AR square. These are the first 3 numbers. Correct? Yes. Then sum is how much? Sum is 7. That means A plus AR square is equal to 7. Will we get any proper answer if you do this way? No. So what you will assume? You will assume the GP is A by R, AR. Are you getting the logic? Why are we doing that? When we take the product, this R will get cancelled off and we will get the value of A. That's why we will do it this way. Now tell me what is the product of this? A by R into A into AR is equal to how much? 8. Cancel. A cube is equal to 8. That means A is equal to how much? 2. A is 2. Now we will talk about the sum of this thing. A by R plus A plus AR is equal to how much? 7. From this, find the value of R. Find the value of R. Another method is there, but you try. After that, I'll see. Now, think the middle term is 2. Am I right? Middle term is 2. Their sum is 7. Am I right? Sum is 7. How can be the sum be 7 if the middle term is 2 and that 2 is part of GP? If this is 2, the previous number should be what? 1. Then next number should be what? 4. If you add this, will it be 7? 2? Yes, it will be 7. If you take the product, will it be 8? Yes, it will be 8. Now you tell me what will be the next number into 2. That is how much? 8. Answer is option C. Sometimes we can use logic also to get the answer rather than solving the entire quadratic equation. Got the point? You didn't understand? Yes, ma'am? Got the logic? No. Yes, I'll tell you. Now we found the value of A. A is how much we got it as? We got it as 2. That means 2 is the middle term. And we know that the sum is how much? The sum is 7. Sum should be 7. No matter what, sum should be 7. Now, you think, how can we get sum 7 when one of the term is 2? The previous number can be 1. Then the common ratio is how much now? 2. Then again multiply it with 2, it will be what? 4. Now we are going to cross check. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is how much? 7. That means sum is 7. Take the product. 2 into 4 is how much? That is also 8. Then next number should be what? Into 2? 8. Answer is what? Option C, 8. Now the last topic. Yes, we are almost at the end. What time we started? 1:40, right? 1:50. Oh, good. It's only 3:40. 2 hours. I think we finished half quadratic and this also, right? Yes, perfect. Now, some terms where infinite terms are there with combination of AP and GP. Now, sometimes the question will be like this. You will be like, what, sir? What is this? Is this the missing number term? No. Yes, this is what first, the sum of the series of 1 plus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 5 square plus 10 by 5 cube plus etc up to infinity. Here, the thing is, we will check the numerator. In numerator, what is happening? An increment of 3 is there. Am I right? That means D value is how much? Common difference is how much? 3. Now, if you look into the denominator, what is happening? 1 by everything is getting divided by 5. That means R value is how much? 1 by 5. Now, the next thing is, how much is the first term? A is equal to 1. Now, there is a formula for finding sum of infinite terms when both common ratio and common difference, or it is a combination of AP and GP. Usually the numerator will be in AP, denominator we will have that pattern in GP. Keep a note of this. S infinity is equal to A by A by 1 minus R plus dr divided by 1 minus R the whole square. After this chapter, we will take a break of 10-15 minutes. Okay. Yes. A by 1 minus R. Now, in this question, A by 1 minus R plus dr divided by 1 minus R the whole square. This is the formula for S infinity, right? Yes. A is how much? 1. Divided by 1 minus R is how much? 1 minus, can I write it as 0.2? Which is equal to 0.2. Yes. Which plus D is how much? 3 into 0.2 divided by 1 minus 0.2 is how much? 0.8 the whole square. Get me the answer. Yes. How much is it? How much? 2 point? Check again. 2 point? Option C. Yes. How much is it? 2.187. That means option C, which is equal to 2.187. Yes. Now, I think almost all the people will go for the calculator trick rather than doing this way, like finding the fraction, finding the common factor, taking LCM. Don't do that. That is taking away your time. Always use the calculator. Yes. Have how many calculator? Minimum 2 calculator. Yes. Yes. Minimum 2 means 2 or more. Maximum how much any maximum is there? Yes. Please. For now. For the exam, we will do one thing. We will make you write the exam also here. Now the thing is you want calculator, everyone? You want branded calculator? You will get. They will be like they'll be throwing that calculator out. Yes, you know that, right? You can take coffee also to classroom. Yes, to exam hall, you can take coffee also. But the only thing is that there should not be any, not disturbance. It should be transparent. Yes, then it is fine. Water bottle, transparent. Take everything. Don't make that. Even though some people are always very scared, right? Even though you don't do any bad thing, you will be like, what if they caught me? Yes. Yes, I was like that. Then I changed. Yeah. When during the initial days of my college, I used to drive scooter or bike and all. I will always think that police will catch me. Yeah. Towards the end of the college, I will never wear any helmet or though I will be driving in front of police, thinking that, can you catch me? Yes. But that is wrong. Wear helmet. Yes. Make sure that is there. Yes. Wear helmet while driving. One thing will be there in movies right nowadays. Yes. 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 Smoking causes cancer. No. Yes. Now, notes on combination of AP, GP and HP. Why it is called as notes? Because you just need to know the formulas. More than enough. Have you studied formulas based on this? Yes, we have studied. What is the formula for HM DAO or HP? HM we will use 2AB divided by A plus B. But here we will say A comma B comma C are in harmonic progression. So that B is equal to what? 2AC divided by A plus C. This is the way we are using it over here. That's why it is written it this way. Then B is equal to what? Root of AC in what? GM. Then arithmetic mean is what? The middle term is equal to sum of the extremes. Correct? We studied this, right? If three terms are there, A comma B comma C, then B is equal to what? A plus C divided by 2. Similarly, in geometric progression, B is equal to root of AC. In harmonic progression, B is equal to 2AC divided by A plus C. Now look at this question. If X, Y, Z are the terms in GP, then the terms X square plus Y square, comma, XY plus YZ plus Y square plus Z square are in what? Good. Assume. Yes. Let X is equal to 1. Y is equal to 2. Z is equal to what? Hey, gone. 4. GP means common ratio should be there. Z is equal to 4. Now you try. X square plus Y square is how much? 1 square plus 2 square, comma. XY is how much? 1 into 2 plus Y into Z is how much? 2 into 8, comma. Y square is how much? 2 square plus 4 square. How much is it? 5, comma 10, comma 20. Is it in AP, GP or HP? What do you think? Into 2. Into 2. That means they are in GP itself. Am I right? Yes, they are in GP. Or how will you verify? We will check 10 is equal to root of 5 into 20. Middle term is equal to root of 5 into 20. That is equal to root of 100, which is equal to 10. Anyway, you can check. Answer is what? GP. Yes. So that's how you do it. Okay. Assume. But all the questions you cannot assume. Other questions, what you will do? If they are in AP, we will say D is equal to X minus Y. Likewise, we will check. Okay. Yes. Now look at this question. If geometric mean of A comma B comma C comma D is 3, then GM of 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C, 1 by D will be how much? How much? Tell me now. Easy answer. So can I say GM of A comma B comma C comma D is what? A into B into C into D. The entire thing raised to 1 by 4 is equal to what? 3. Am I right? From that, A into B into C into D can be written as 3 raised to 4. That is what? 81. So A, B, C, D is equal to 81. Then what is the GM of this? Can I write 1 by A into 1 by B into 1 by C into 1 by D. The entire thing raised to 1 by 4 is equal to what? Can I write it as 1 by A, B, C, D? The entire thing raised to 1 by 4, which is equal to what? 1 by 81. The entire thing raised to 1 by 4. That is how much? 1 by 3. Option A is your answer. Yes. Now, sum of n natural numbers. First, n natural numbers. What is the formula for that? N into n plus 1 divided by 2. Then, what is the sum of the squares of n natural number? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. All these formulas are important. Yes. Then, sum of the cubes, that is much more easier because this entire value square is giving sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers. Then, this is not much important. You study these three things. That is important. Keep a note. Everyone, make a note of these three formulas. Sum of first n natural numbers is what? N into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of the squares of n natural numbers is what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Then sum of cubes of first n natural numbers is what? N into n plus 1 by 2, the whole square. Now, everyone wrote this? Yeah, please make a note. Done? Yes. Find the geometric mean of p, p square, p cube, etc., etc. up to pn. So, what is the GM of this much now? We can write it as p into p square into p cube into etc., etc., etc. What the p raised to n? The entire thing raised to 1 by n. Now, what is p raised to 1 into p raised to 2 into p raised to 3 into etc., etc.? Can I write p raised to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc., etc. up to n? The entire thing raised to 1 by n. Now people, what is the power? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to n is what? Sum of n natural numbers. That can be written as p raised to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. The entire thing raised to what? The 1 by n. So can I write that into 1 by n? Yes. This cancel. What is remaining? P raised to n plus 1 divided by 2. What is the answer? None of the above. Yes. Now special series. Now for this method, do you remember? Here they are asking for sum of n term. The first question we discussed from arithmetic progression was n, the term they were asking. N the term. That time I told you that we will come back to the same question again. But here what is the case? Sum of n terms. People, can I ask you one question? What is the sum of first two terms? So, S2 is how much? The 24. Now, substitute, put n is equal to 2 in options and check which option is giving us the answer. And check which option gives 24. That's your answer. Okay, that is the method for these type of question. Everyone try. Put n is equal to 2 and whichever, I think one question was there based on this in May attempt, but in an indirect way. Yes, it was there.
Option A.
Option A is giving you the answer of?
Yeah.
We'll check again. Yes, I think that's the answer, but we will check. So, 10 raised to 2 plus 1 is how much? 10 cube. So 10 cube minus 10 is how much? 990. 990 into 2 divided by 81. That is how much? 24.44. Then click M plus. 2 into 2 divided by 9. That is how much? 0.44. Then click M minus. Then click MRC. You are getting it as 24. So option A is your answer. Option A is the answer. Is the method clear, people? Understood the method? What are we doing here? We are just taking first two terms and adding them. Even if you want, you can take the first term itself. Put n is equal to 1. If you get it as 2, that is your answer. But why are we not doing that? Because sometimes one more option can give you the answer. That's why we are going for the first two terms. 3 and all, it's not required here. Similarly, can you do this one? Get me the answer. So sum of first two terms is how much? 12. Am I right? 12. Now you check which option is giving you 12. So put n is equal to 2. And whichever option is giving you 12, that's your answer. Answer is what now? None of these are. Yes, anyway, you will not get right looking at it. Answer is none of the above. Okay, people, that is sequence and series. Everyone, we will take a break and come back by